The biggest thing that I worked on this offseason was creating workouts that would transition onto the baseball field. A lot of the standard exercises that a lot of coaches and gyms teach are stuff for the general average Joe who's coming in there just to get stronger or lose some weight, whatever it may be. But as an athlete, you have to think on what you're doing and how it's going to transition to the field. And for me, I came up with some exercises with the help of some coaches on how to mimic, whether it's my swing, whether it's throwing or stealing a base. Basically innovating these exercises to train my muscles on how to do it properly when I'm playing, and that was what was most important for me. For instance, I did a lot of broad jump or lateral jumps where I would, if I was going towards my right, like I was stealing a base, I would make sure that I'm opening up and basically trying to get into a good running position. But I didn't want to do that same thing on my left side because I hit from the right side, and that's where I rotate, and I don't want to be flying open with my hips. So I tried to kind of mimic my swing and trying to gain ground but staying square with my hips. I used a barbell to try to keep my posture straight throughout the entire movement. Same thing with using med ball throws. A lot of times it's rotational throws with med balls, but as a hitter, I don't want to be rotational. I want to try to stay linear to the pitcher and stay through the zone as long as possible. So changing the med ball throws to mimic my swing path, it was pretty key for me. And lastly, it was just continuing to work on mobility, because that's something that I have to continue to do in order to be able to play throughout an entire season, and it's a weakness that I had my entire life, and in order to make sure that I can be at my best every single day, mobility is an important part of that. So just a combination of those things is what got me to this point in the off season, and I'm happy with all the results.